As the end of October nears, those spooky signs of this season can cause fear. But over at the Minnesota Valley Wildlife Refuge, they're working to give Halloween a new mascot.
A lot of people kind of think of bats as kind of a creepy, kind of scary kind of creature associated with Halloween. And so one of the things that we're trying to do is kind of dispel some of the myths surrounding bats and kind of spread the word about how beneficial bats are to us.
Not convinced? Reason 1.
Bats actually consume a tremendous amount of pests, including mosquitoes. And they can actually consume up to their entire body weight in pests every night.
Now that's a spooky species I can hang with. Reason 2. They need our help.
A lot of our cave bat species that stay here over the winter and hibernate are threatened by a disease called white nose syndrome. And so it affects these bats only when they're hibernating. It's a disease caused by fungus. And there's a couple of bat species that readily use these bat houses that are impacted by white nose syndrome.
And you can build one of those safe spaces at the annual Bat Week celebration coming up at the Visitor Center this Saturday. On top of Bat House building, there will be several speakers. And this.
We're going to have a huge bat cave for kids and kids of all ages to explore. Right now we're actually putting together the bat cave. And it's kind of a big replica kind of cave for people to kind of explore and kind of get an idea of what it's like to be in a cave that's occupied by bats.
And bat activities don't end there.
We'll be doing 19th century photographic portraits. We'll also be offering an opportunity for people to help create a bat quilt, which will be on display at the Visitor Center. And we'll also be offering a chance for you to create your own postcards, some of which have a bat theme to them. And this is all in addition to what the Wildlife Refuge is offering.
That's the city's director of creative placemaking, Alejandra Palinka. These art projects are meant to start a bigger conversation about creative placemaking in South Loop, an effort to bring art to the area, making it more walkable and interesting.
The refuge is such a valuable asset, and it's one of very few urban wildlife refuge spaces in the country. Creative placemaking, it's a process to really honor the history and the character of each neighborhood, of each place. And so part of that is really recognizing who already and what already is an asset to the area. And so partnering with an organization like the Minnesota Valley National Wildlife Refuge is very important so that we can understand how they're already contributing to the South Loop and what their role is and how we can work with them to just enhance the neighborhood.
All while taking the boo out of bats.
This is great just in time for Halloween. It's a really fun opportunity to see why these creatures, why bats aren't so scary and why they're actually very fascinating and vital to the health of our environment and to our economy.
Again, the Bat Week celebration is Saturday, October 28th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Visitor Center in Bloomington.
Bats are amazing critters just for so many different reasons, but they're also quite adorable.
So don't be spooked. Let's give bats a new holiday. International Bat Week.